Before we do anything else today, we are going to take a very simple test. In the next 30 seconds, you will get a clear snapshot of how well blood is circulating in your legs right now. No equipment, no standing, no special clothing, just honest answers. If you are over 60 and your legs ever feel heavy, tired, swollen, or cold, this matters more than you think. You are starting with a perfect score of 5 points. I'm going to describe 5 common symptoms. For each one that applies to you, subtract 1 point. At the end, you will know exactly where you stand. And make sure to watch until the end because the number 1 exercise activates what cardiologists often call your second heart, and most seniors are not using it correctly. Let's begin. The 30-second leg circulation test. You start with 5 points. Number 1. Do your feet or toes feel cold even when the room is warm? If yes, subtract 1 point. Cold feet often mean blood is circulating in your legs right now. You are starting with a perfect score of 5 points, struggling to complete the full journey down and back from your toes. Number 2. Do your legs feel heavy or unusually tired by the end of a normal day? Not after a long hike, just after sitting, light chores, or regular activity. If yes, subtract 1 point. That heaviness is often blood and fluid pooling in the lower legs because the return flow has slowed. Number 3. Do you notice swelling around your ankles in the evening? Maybe your socks leave deep marks. Maybe your shoes feel tighter at night than in the morning. If yes, subtract 1 point. Number 4. Do you get calf cramps at night that wake you up suddenly? If yes, subtract 1 point. Cramps often occur when muscles are not receiving consistent oxygen supply, and oxygen travels in your blood. Number 5. Have you developed spider veins or varicose veins that were not there a few years ago? If yes, subtract your final point. Now, look at your number. If you scored 5, your circulation is strong. These exercises will help keep it that way. If you scored 3 or 4, your body is sending early signals. This is the perfect time to act. If you scored 2 or lower, please do not feel discouraged. Be encouraged, because circulation is highly responsive to movement, and improvement can happen quickly. Pause the video and write your score in the comments. How old are you? Where are you watching from? And do you notice heaviness or swelling in your legs at night? Comment below so we can track your progress together. Save your number. We are coming back to it. 60 seconds of science. Why this happens. Before we jump into the exercises, give me just 1 minute to explain what is happening inside your legs. Your heart pushes blood down to your legs easily. Gravity helps with that part. When you are young and active, those valves are strong and your leg muscles contract often, helping push blood upward. As we age, 2 things change. First, we sit more. Long periods in chairs, cars, or recliners mean your leg muscles are quiet for hours at a time. Second, the valves inside the veins can weaken. When that happens, blood begins to pool in the lower legs. That pooling causes swelling, heaviness, visible veins, and sometimes night cramps. Here is the key. The only force that actively pushes blood upward against gravity is muscle contraction. Every time your calf or thigh muscle tightens, it squeezes the deep veins inside the leg and forces blood upward. When you sit still, the pump slows. When you move with intention, the pump restarts. Research has shown that after about 30 to 60 minutes of sitting, blood flow in the main veins behind the knee can drop significantly, even in healthy adults. But just 20 seconds of calf muscle activation can restore that flow. That is powerful. The 3 exercises I'm about to show you restart that natural pump without standing up. We are counting down from number 3 to number 1, and number 1 is the most important. Exercise number 3, the seated march. Exercise number 3 is simple but effective. Sit in a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor, back tall but relaxed. Now lift your right knee a few inches off the seat, place it down slowly. Lift the left knee, place it down. You are marching in place while seated. 2 details make this powerful. First, lift with intention. Do not swing your leg. Actively contract the front of your thigh. You should feel the muscle tighten. Second, lower your foot slowly and quietly. If your foot slaps the floor, you are moving too fast. A slow, controlled lowering keeps the muscle working on the way down. Move at a steady rhythm, about 1 lift per leg. Do this for 60 seconds, roughly 30 lifts per leg. By the end, you may feel gentle warmth spreading through your thighs. That warmth is fresh, oxygenated blood reaching muscle tissue. Common mistake, leaning back and using momentum. Stay upright, let your hip flexors and quadriceps do the work. This exercise activates the upper portion of the leg pump, but the most important pump is still coming. Exercise number 2, leg extension with toe point. Exercise number 2 combines the thigh pump and the calf pump in one smooth movement. Same seated position, feet flat. Slowly straighten your right leg until it is comfortably extended in front of you. It does not have to be perfectly straight. Go only as far as is comfortable. Now point your toes away from you. Feel your calf tighten. Hold for 2 seconds. Then pull your toes back toward your shin. Feel the calf stretch. Now slowly bend the knee and return your foot to the floor. You just performed a full circulation flush from ankle to hip. When you extended your knee, your quadriceps squeezed the veins in your thigh. When you pointed your toes, your calf muscles squeezed the deep veins in your lower leg. When you flexed back, the veins refilled. Let us do a few together. Right leg out, point, hold, lower, flex. Left leg out, point, hold, flex, lower. Do 10 repetitions on each leg. If fully extending your knee is uncomfortable, keep a slight bend. The most important part is the toe point and flex. If needed, you can even keep your feet on the floor and simply point your toes forward, then pull them back repeatedly. That still activates the calf pump. Before we move to the most important exercise, let me pause for a moment. If this video is helping you understand your circulation better, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Senior Vital Health. It helps us reach more seniors who want to stay mobile and independent. How has your health been lately? Have you noticed heaviness or swelling improving with movement? And if you are finding value so far, you can tap the Super Thanks button below to send a small token of support. Now let us go to number 1. Exercise number 1, the calf pump reset. This is the most important exercise in today's video. Cardiologists sometimes refer to your calf muscles as your second heart. That is not poetic language, it is mechanical truth. When your calf muscles contract, they compress deep veins and force blood upward toward the heart. When they relax, the veins refill. This pumping action is essential for preventing pooling in the lower legs. Here is how to activate it correctly. Stay seated, feet flat on the floor, knees bent at about a right angle. Now lift both heels off the ground while keeping your toes planted. Hold for 2 seconds. Slowly lower your heels back down. That's it. But form matters. When you lift your heels, imagine you are trying to press your toes into the floor. You should feel a strong tightening in the back of your lower legs. Do not bounce. Do not rush. Lift, hold, lower slowly. Let us do 15 together at a steady pace. 1. Lift, hold, lower. 2. Lift, hold, lower. Continue until you reach 15. Now rest for 5 seconds. Repeat another set of 15. If you are able, complete 3 total sets. You may begin to feel warmth spreading through your calves and even into your feet. That warmth is improved circulation. Common mistake? Lifting only slightly. Try to raise your heels as high as comfortably possible. The stronger the contraction, the more powerful the pump. If balance is a concern, hold the sides of your chair for stability. If swelling is severe, begin gently. Even small contractions help. Make sure to watch until the end because I'm going to show you a simple daily routine that combines these exercises into a 2-minute reset you can use every single day. 3 daily circulation boosters. 3 daily circulation boosters. The exercises are powerful, but small daily habits multiply their effect. Booster number 1 is the 20 to 30 minute rule. Every 20 to 30 minutes of sitting, activate your calves for at least 20 seconds. That could mean heel raises, ankle pumps, or even pressing your toes into the floor repeatedly. Research consistently shows that prolonged sitting slows venous blood flow, but even brief movement bursts restore it. Booster number 2 is ankle circles before bed. While lying down, gently rotate each ankle in large, slow circles 10 times clockwise and 10 times counterclockwise. This keeps small ankle joints mobile and prevents stiffness that restricts circulation overnight. Booster number 3 is leg elevation. While resting on the couch or bed, place a pillow under your calves so your heels are slightly higher than your heart for 5 to 10 minutes. Gravity will assist the return of pooled blood. Do not elevate if you have been advised otherwise by your doctor, but for many seniors, this simple habit reduces evening swelling noticeably. Now let us close the loop. Remember your starting score from the test. If you practice these 3 exercises once or twice daily for 2 weeks, retake the test. Track your progress. Improvement often shows up as less evening swelling, fewer night cramps, and lighter feeling legs. Circulation is not fixed, it responds to movement. Before we finish, please remember this video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. If you have been diagnosed with peripheral artery disease, a history of blood clots, severe varicose veins, heart conditions, or unexplained leg pain, please consult your healthcare provider before starting new exercises. If you experience sudden swelling in one leg, chest pain, or shortness of breath, seek medical care immediately. Your medical history is unique. Your doctor understands your full picture and can guide you safely. Today, we took a simple 30-second circulation test to assess your leg health. We learned how your calf muscles act as a second heart, helping blood fight gravity. We practiced 3 seated exercises to restart the muscle pump and restore blood flow. And we added 3 daily habits that support healthier veins and reduce pooling. This is not about intense workouts. It is about consistent, intentional movement. Your legs have been trained to be able to do this. They have carried you for decades. They deserve daily care. Thank you for investing in your mobility today. If this helped you, share it with someone who struggles with heavy or tired legs. And if you would like to learn about one simple bedtime habit that supports circulation overnight, watch the next video on your screen. Stay strong, stay moving, and I will see you in the next video.